YouTube welcome script. Hey treasure hunters and coin lovers. You won't believe what might be hiding in your old coin jar, a tiny half penny from 1960 that could be worth thousands, even millions. That's right, Rare UK. Bicentennial coins are shaking up the collector world, and today, we're diving into the secrets behind these seemingly ordinary coins that could change your life overnight. Don't blink. The fortune you've been dreaming of might just be sitting in your pocket. Let's uncover the hidden gold to Jedijeth, cue dramatic coin close-up and suspenseful music. Let's get started. The world of rare coins is filled with astonishing surprises, and among the most mysterious and enticing of them all are the elusive UK bicentennial halfpenny coins, particularly those from the 1960s era. While the UK did not formally issue a coin branded as a bicentennial in the same way the US did for its 1976 celebration, collectors and numismatists often use the term loosely to describe commemorative or transitional coins around historically significant years. The 1960 halfpenny, in this context, is a treasure trove of intrigue. These coins, seemingly ordinary in appearance, hold a secret beneath their bronze surface, minting anomalies, limited batches, and rare variants that, under the right circumstances, can be worth hundreds of thousands, even millions of pounds. The 1960 halfpenny features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, crafted by Mary Gillick, and on the reverse, the famous ship Golden Hind, which represents Sir Francis Drake's historic circumnavigation of the globe. Though they were struck for general circulation, certain rare versions were minted under special conditions or using misaligned dies, which led to highly coveted error coins. What makes these pieces particularly valuable is their deceptive commonality. People often assume they're worthless change, when in reality, collectors globally are on a frenzied hunt to get their hands on the few remaining gems. Among these rare coins, there are whispers in the numismatic community of a superimposed value variety where the coin's denomination appears twice, slightly overlapping, due to a minting mishap. Such coins were never meant to leave the mint and are essentially accidental masterpieces. Imagine pulling one of these from a forgotten family drawer or discovering it among dusty heirlooms. That single coin, unnoticed for decades, could be your golden ticket worth more than a house in central London. In pristine condition or with verified provenance, these coins have shattered expectations at auction, with collectors battling it out in bidding wars that resemble the final moments of a high-stakes thriller. Even standard circulation versions of the 1960 halfpenny are gaining traction in the collector's market. As we move further away from the era of the pre-decimal British coinage system, these coins are no longer just pieces of bronze. They are artifacts of a world that has disappeared. Collectors value not only rarity but historical context, and 1960 marked the start of a transformative decade for Britain, both socially and politically. As such, coins from this era, especially those minted in low quantities or with specific die combinations, have begun to skyrocket in worth. And the better the condition, the higher the stakes. Coins graded as uncirculated or proof can easily command thousands, what sends shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned numismatist is the knowledge that some of the rarest versions of the 1960 halfpenny were likely destroyed, lost, or are still hiding in the possession of people who have no idea what they own. These mystery coins have created a modern-day treasure hunt that spans continents. Dealers at coin shows, online auction houses, and private sales frequently share stories of an unassuming coin turning out to be a life-changing discovery. In some circles, tales have emerged of 1960 coins being sold in estate sales or flea markets for pennies only to resurface later with valuations in the hundreds of thousands, one of the key characteristics that adds to the intrigue and potential fortune of these coins is the shift in British minting practices during the late 1950s and early 1960s, as the Royal Mint prepared for the eventual decimalization of British currency in 1971. Certain pre-decimal coins became testbeds for changes in material, strike technique, and die design. The 1960 halfpenny was among those caught in this evolution. Some were minted using leftover dies from the 1959 batch, resulting in curious hybrid versions. Others bore the faintest of die cracks, doubling or off-center strikes every single, one of which could make a collector's pulse race. Equally captivating is the psychology behind the value of such coins. It isn't merely about metal or face value. It's about rarity, storytelling, and the thrill of the find. Imagine a retired schoolteacher unknowingly holding onto a coffee tin of old coins for decades, only to find one rare 1960 halfpenny that completely changes their financial future. That's the magic of numismatics. It's why people from all walks of life, from royal collectors to casual hobbyists, are captivated by the hunt. And in the case of the 1960 halfpenny, the line between common and legendary is razor-thin. Auction. Houses like Spink and Bonhams have witnessed the fury and fascination surrounding these coins. In rare instances, bidding has surged into the hundreds of thousands for a single halfpenny, especially when error variants or proof specimens are involved. The emotional energy in the room during such auctions is electric. One can feel the weight of history being bought, sold, and sometimes saved. These coins are not just monetary assets, they are time capsules, and in the case of the rare 1960 versions, they are doorways to unimaginable wealth for those lucky enough to own one. Of these coins, the question isn't whether to sell, but how and when. Timing, authentication, and presentation are everything. A coin that looks worthless without cleaning could reveal mint luster under professional care. Expert graders often examine these coins under microscopes, evaluating every nuance of detail, every ridge and groove, to determine whether it's just rare or exceptionally, mind-blowingly rare. Coins certified by reputable grading companies like PCGS or NGC have consistently fetched the highest values, and rightly so, as trust is everything in this game. In the end, the story of the 1960 UK halfpenny is a tale of mystery, missed chances, and miracles waiting to be discovered. Somewhere out there, perhaps in an attic, a pocket change jar, or an old collector's forgotten box, it's a coin that could transform an ordinary life into a story of fame and fortune. The world of rare coins isn't just for the wealthy or the experts. Sometimes all it takes is a little curiosity and a sharp eye to uncover a relic that's worth more than gold. So before you spend that old halfpenny or toss it aside, take one more look. It might just be the most valuable thing you've ever held.